So your silver jubilee.
It is silver, isn't it?
You must be excited.
I am excited.
How could you like sum up these 25 years of like amazing metal?
You try to put it into perspective. It's like, I guess the best way to, we truly have spent our lives doing something, you know? How many people can look at 25 years, except for convicted felons, and say that's something significant?
It's true. I saw on your Twitter you're a Redskins fan.
Yeah, I stopped twittering that. That's so gay.
But what's your take on the fate of Jim Zorn?
Well, Zorn was completely the coach that Snyder and Vinny Serrato wanted, kind of like a Steve Spurrier, somebody that's like kind of spacey, who will kiss their asses, take their money, and not really give them a problem. Unlike Marty Schottenheimer, who actually had the team at 8-4 but lost his job. You know, like Joe Gibbs, who came back and even after he left, had a lot of people in place in the organization that kicked ass in the office, front office, and players. And within a year, all the people that Joe Gibbs had left behind were gone. Snyder does not want someone. I think really, actually, it's a horrible combination of Snyder and Serrato, and it's gotten so horrible now that like Dan Snyder has already become like the Al Davis of the NFC, and he's actually younger than I am. So it is really a pathetic fucking mess. But fuck the Redskins. Let's talk about GWAR.
Sorry, yeah,
Let's talk about something good.
Yeah, he got Hainsworth though. That's one good thing.
Yeah, you know what? He actually is playing really well. He is a beast. He like falls asleep between plays and he like actually lays on his back while it's going on. But every now and then he musters up the strength to just deliver something devastating. And he knocked that one dude out of the game, and then London Fletcher gave Brian Westbrook such a concussion 2 weeks ago that he hasn't played yet. His career might be over. You only get so many fucking brain hits, and that was a dirty shot. Fucking London Fletcher ran his knee right into his skull. He did not need to do that.
Yeah,
I guess
dirty.
he did. It wasn't. You wouldn't think London Fletcher would be a dirty player like that, but he is.
He has enough tackles.
He's not enough tackles to know when you're hitting someone with the upper body, you only bring the knee up if you're trying to injure him, and he did a pretty good job. I mean, it's a scary game. Look at Chris Samuels, 10th year, top of his game, one play, boom, he's out of the game. Wait a minute, he's out, he's done, his career's over. They're like, if you get hit like that again, you can be paralyzed. So,
scary shit.
Very scary.
Almost as scary as your show. Back to your album.
The show's not that scary.
Lust in Space. What made you like pay homage to Kiss's Love Gun for the cover?
Because if it wasn't for Kiss, GWAR never would have come to be. I mean, Kiss was the bridge from Alice Cooper to the mid '80s. You know, actually, when we started doing, it was actually really the lack of Kiss that made GWAR start. Because, like, if you remember when GWAR came out, Kiss had been unmasked for several years, and they'd done several albums, Lick It Up and a bunch of other ones that were just like, oh my god. But it was really because there was absolutely no element like that in music. It was one of the biggest reasons that GWAR started, because there was no other band that was doing the theatrical rock thing. And honestly, we were just like, we started GWAR just to entertain ourselves, because there was no other bands that were doing that kind of thing. About the closest thing was maybe Skinny Puppy or the Butthole Surfers or the Misfits, something like that. Misfits were big back then. And so yeah, Kiss was huge on that. So it's satirical, but it's totally an homage to our masters.
Do you think this album is a good summation of your 25-year career?
Yeah, I do, because I think the album is very much kind of all GWAR sounds mushed together. It really is. It's got, we've been going more in the metal direction the last few records, getting heavier and heavier. We've fucked around. We played a lot of weird, crazy, different types of music over the years. No other band could have got away with that. No other band could have got away with the experimentation we did with our sound, album after album. Albums like Carnival of Chaos and We Kill Everything. Is GWAR a punk rock band or experimental band? I mean, I think we really thought we had more in common with Frank Zappa than Black Sabbath at one point. But we kind of worked through all that stuff and started being, with Violence Has Arrived, started getting back more to the metal. And then, but one thing we always heard is like, people were like, oh, we still want to return to that GWAR lore, that Scum Dogs of the Universe thing, that outer space pirate kind of wacky, goofy stuff. And the thing we heard a lot was we missed the sing-along choruses, you know? And so we really made more of an effort to do that on this record. And I really think it's like, it comes off as the best GWAR record ever. I mean, it's just, the packaging is great, the music is great, the show is great, the band is great. I think it might have taken 25 years, but I think we finally have gotten like the ultimate, like the Uber GWAR. And we're gonna, and it's perfect timing because it's the 25th anniversary.
That's 25 years doing this. You guys have probably seen it all, been everywhere. Do you ever think, you know what, one day he's gonna take off the mask and be like, all right, I'm done?
Every day is a surprise. You know, over the last year or so, we've seen GWAR get into a lot of places that we haven't been before. We were at the Wacken Festival this year. Oderus is on Fox News. There's a lot of, you know, it's like they keep throwing us little scraps of meat, you know, like, oh yeah, soon GWAR, soon. GWAR's gonna get all the fucking respect and attention and success that these artists and these musicians so deserve. There has never been a band in the history of motherfucking rock and roll that deserved success more than these guys. And because they never were in it for the money, they never were in it for the fame, they were just in it for the art and the music. And they have stuck after it and stayed with the concept, true to GWAR, for a long ass motherfucking time. Now granted, I'm the only guy there's a couple of other guys have been around since the very beginning, but you know, everyone in this band has been at this shit for like 20 plus fucking years, and they didn't get rich, you know, their families were destroyed, their health was ruined, but something about it just keeps us going after it, and it's because what we do is so fucking amazing.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it, thanks for hanging in there, sorry about all the delays and shit.
Lust in Space is a new album, check it out, GWAR, everyone. Oderus.
Yeah, out of costume. Fucking hail GWAR.